They've actually split into what is usually our media room here at the AJ. Looking for a little bit more space to change. Press room without the pies, I hope.
What's up, What's up, guys? Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good day, big Will. What's up? How's it going, ladies and gents? Hope we're all doing well this Friday evening. I said Sunday, I meant Friday. It's going to be a goodie. What's up, big Will? Good to have you here, my friend. Just want to check. We're good. We're live. We're going. How's everyone doing? Hope we're all well. The boys are coming out. Sale Sharks running out. Funny enough, in their rugby's against racism jersey. Let's see what happens. Do the boys kneel or do they stand? I think this is the most interesting time to witness to see what happens because the South African players got a lot of flack. 201, Liam. I think you're meaning DSTV. 208 if you're looking for DSTV in South Africa. I will be a minute behind you guys because I am watching it on an app, a DSTV app, but so we can do the stream as well. But hopefully we'll do it. How's it, Nathan? Marnus Haynes was here. Am I watching on Rugby Pass? No, there's another place you guys can watch. Is Rugby Pass apparently? Ruben was here. Lawrence Day was asking if the game's been shown, and now they're doing moment of silence. Are any of the players taking a knee? They're not showing the South African players, but obviously moment of silence for the movement. Interesting. Oh. Obviously, it's quiet because of no crowd, but should be a good game. Sale Sharks versus Exeter Chiefs. Oh, it's in silence for Alan Blees. 1950 to 2020. So moment of silence for that. Big Will, it's been a long time, says Nathan. I presume you guys were together on 2 cents this morning. Oh, here we go. He has a Black Lives Matter movement. Interesting to see. Still feels a boy standing. Interesting. Not much view of South African players, though. Interesting. South African players got a lot of heat for not doing it, but obviously for other reasons. They're obviously in support of rugby against racism, but for obviously religious reasons, they decided not to kneel. And they seems to have done it again this one. So let's see who knocks South Africa. Cheers to all you South Africans who can drink beer again. Freaking finally, we can do it. So cheers to all of you. It's about bloody time. Let's go, kick off. We're at it. Very empty stadium with the fake crowd. Sale Sharks. Exeter's in white. Sale Sharks in their lacquer blue colour. I love that colour. So far, obviously, the score is 0-0. 20 seconds in. Faf de Klerk, Goldilocks is playing. Followed by the other South African players, already imagining the headlines this week after they continue to stand. Liam Banter, yeah. Is our sports minister going to give our boys trouble again because they didn't kneel? Although communication from SA Rugby needs to be better. I mean, they need to explain for religious reasons they haven't done it. But we'll wait and see what happens. Oh, look at you, Big Will. I heard you allowed to have beers again. Let's have a beer together. But cheers to you. Thank you for the donation. I much appreciate it. $5 is $50. I can go get 2 drinks tomorrow at the pub. Okay, I can't because YouTube only does it 2 weeks later, end of the month. But it's good to do it. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm good to see you on G-Man stream. I see the Western Force got thumped this morning. Oh, there we go. Gap through Exeter Chiefs. Try time. Sam Simmons scores a try in the freaking minute and a half. 90 seconds gone. Big Wall, my game is on as I'm speaking, 1 minute and 50 seconds now. So yeah, generally because I'm watching on the app, I'm about a minute behind you guys. If I was watching on TV, I would be normal, but because of the internet and all that jazz, and I stream from my room, it's just easier. And the data in this country is so freaking expensive. Great try from Exeter Chiefs. Saw the gap, had a man out wide. Beautiful. 5-0, 90 seconds in at that time. Should be a cracker. We can't call it thumping, man. That was an execution. Fair enough, Nathan. Fair enough. I can't argue with you there. I was about to say you seemed a bit behind. Yeah, unfortunately I am. But normally it's quite entertaining when you guys told me to try ahead of time. Although this time we didn't. Big Will, aren't you in Australia? Isn't it quite early for you? Score predictions. Jeepers. I would have said 3 points by 3 or 5 by Exeter. But currently it's looking like Exeter on fire. So yeah, kick over 7-0 to 0-7 to Exeter. I thought it was an exciting game. Plenty of tries. Too bad it was scored by the Reds. Yeah. Well, credit to the Reds. Unfortunate for the Force. Yay, my legend. I know. Welcome, buddy boy. Yeah, I was quite shocked. Obviously, I was at work during that time. But when I checked my Super Blue scores, which I made it stuff up, by an accident, I freaking picked the flipping Force. I meant to pick the Reds by 8, but I didn't. So Heinrich has taken a solid lead and probably just won my group. But well done. Kiwi living in Brisbane. It's 3 a.m. I thought you were. Jeepers, 3 a.m. Crikey, mate. Don't you sleep? That's freaking early. Or do you probably sleep through the night? I was close to Reds by 3. I wanted to say Reds by 8. Okay, well then you 1 point, so then I still got a chance. 7-0 is the score. About 4 minutes and 20 seconds in. Should be an interesting game. G-Man, I'm keen to see Achia playing a game. Is the real life version of Godzilla. But I can't wait. I'm unfortunately having a freaking social bride with 10 people. It is limited, but or less than 10 actually. So I won't be streaming as much as I want to stream. I just did the preview for Leinster. I got my Leinster jersey for you. Leinster Munster is going to be a cracker. Even though Achia and Damien are playing for Munster, I am a Leinster boy. Nathan and I are screaming each other's names. Legends. Good to have you all here. It's a small stream, but who cares? We have fun. We chill, we chat. And we drink beer, thank God. King Niaz, second channel. Hello. Welcome. So, good penalty from, I think, the Sale to get it. Europa League final today. It's Inter Milan. This is Sevilla. I think Inter Milan will win that one. Right. Okay, fine, man. We're going for the line-out throw. Can we see something here? If the Sale score now, we could be in with a good game. Obviously, good. Lutjaka gets a good line-out throw. Great drive from Sale. Obviously, I'm backing Sale tonight because majority are South African. Trying to move, but good defense from the Exeter Chiefs. Okay, Fafi gets the ball out. Trying to find a gap. Good movement forward. Great run. Past the 5-meter line. This could be a try. Just needs to get out wide. Quick hands. Track. Sale Sharks. 5-7 game. Sale already looking 10 times better than last week. Much better, Big Rules. Much better. Jeepers, 6.5 minutes in, 2 tries, 5-7's the score. Exeter Chiefs lead, but Sales let a kick to come. Don't underestimate Sevilla. Fair enough, Jared Rollins. I actually don't know them well. I know Inter Milan quite well. So it should be interesting. And Inter Milan haven't had a cup in a while, so they will be desperate. But true. Won't argue with you there. Will the Cheetahs and Kings be based in Europe to finish a Pro 14? They'll probably have to, Heinrich, but there's been no word really if they've been allowed out for the Pro 14. The Dupree brothers dyed their hair. I think they have. They are looking a wee bit different. Liam, are you going to watch Europa final after the rugby match? Maybe. There's a lot of rugby tonight. So I'll see. I'm more interested for the Champions final, to be honest. But probably watch the rugby. We've already seen an SA team playing overseas because Sale is probably majority South Africa. Fair enough, Nathan. But you see, these guys got escaped earlier. To send a team is going to be hard. I mean, look at North versus South. I mean, Auckland weren't even allowed on level 3 to leave the country, hence why the game's been postponed. So, I think the 4th of September, Big All, you'll be able to correct me on that one. But that should be a cracking game. I can't wait for that one. Free on BT Sport on YouTube. Free on BT Sport on YouTube. Very interesting, that one. To be able to... Oh, BT Sport. Okay, yeah. It's a network, so they probably got rights. It was the quarterfinals in the week. What, for Champions League? Champions probably next week, isn't it? Since Man United got kicked out, I really haven't paid much attention. I just know Barcelona thumped the living hell out of Bayern Munich thumped the living hell out of Barcelona. Right, 7-7 to score, 8.5 minutes in. Cell Sharks are looking good. Cool, thanks, King.
For Exeter to defend now, maybe slightly further out. It's a little bit easier to defend the line out.
Right, not on time. Champions was a couple of days ago. Final was on Monday. Final on Monday, that's odd. Good line out from the Sale Sharks. Driving it through, trying to get movement. Oh, good gap. Great movement from the Sale. Sale's looking way better. Penalty on the way, trying to get a gap, got a gap. Robert Dupree. Robert Dupree, beautiful try. Can you explain to me why he didn't play like that for the Sharks? And please don't flop a kick, because otherwise my friends at Rugby Onslaught are going to knock you for a 6. 12-7's the score. Penalty advantage, solid movement. Robert Dupree dots the ball down. Nothing to argue there. Two tries versus 1. I like this on the scoreboard for the Gallagher. It's keeping track of the tries. I like that. Man, you got knocked out of the semis thanks to their defense. I'm not going to argue there, bud. Money makes us do things. It's Money G. Hey, Blizzard B, what's up, my friend? How you doing? I heard that sarcasm in my friends at RA. They are. I have a good relationship, well, an interesting banter relationship with Rugby Onslaught. I mean, literally, obviously I'm going for them, but it's obviously the satire groups. So, hey, it's working. Check out the views. It's working. And I've got to defend my Springboks, so we have fun. They're going to fire one back at me, so keep a lookout on Rugby Onslaught. They asked on Twitter if they could take a clip of my video because I want to do a reaction. So I think they're going to come at me again, so keep a lookout for that. Because they went first, I went back, and then I went again, so it's their turn to come back. All right, kick is. Oh, Robert Dupree just shaves that through. 14-7 to the Sale Sharks. 10.5 minutes in. You're using each other. That's evil. I like it. Look, they also talk a lot of shit, so they've got to get called out, to be honest. And obviously, I know a lot of people got irritated with me. They're like, oh, gee, man, but you're giving them advertisements to go through. Yeah, all right, but you also got to call them out. And this is a totally different Sharks team to last week. Sale have come to play. I agree with you, Big Will. Hey, G, good evening. Blizzard B. Evening again for you, my friend. Just for Blizzard and Heinrich. Plumbed Up's not happy because he's working on Sunday night, so he can't join us. We'll try and do another one for him again. Right, here we go. South Sharks are looking solid. You benefiting from this beef between you and Rugby Onslaught? I am. Views-wise and subscribers. I mean, I've gone up. I'm just short of 19,800 subscribers. 200 subscribers left until the big 2-0. I mean, you all know that's my big dream and goal. So, it's working. And also, people enjoy that I'm calling them out. So, a lot of people are getting hurtful with the crap that they write. So, it's fun here and there. In memory of Plum. He'll be back. Depending on my bride tomorrow, I'm thinking about tomorrow's game. Because I really want to watch Leinster Munster. I think that's going to be top. It'll be interesting how the two new South African players do against Leinster. Yep. Hopefully not that well. Sean, I mean, obviously I want South African players to do well. But obviously I'm back in Leinster. So, yeah, I get what you mean. Level 2 Bri. Yes, sir. You're allowed 10 people. No, 10 people max. So we're all good. Rob taking a move from Pollard. Hey, Andres here. Lucky to see you, but it's good to see you. Plum was a good field we missed. He was late. Anyway, Blizzard, yeah. Level 2 lockdown, you're allowed to have a braai with max of 10 people, but curfew's at 10, obviously. So you got to be home by 10. But generally what I do is I'll stay over at the mate's house, so I don't have to. I can chill and have a few. 14-7 to score, 30 minutes in. Interesting game. South Sharks looking way better than they looked last week. Harlequins shocked us all, I think. And that's why I turned off. You must have a stream after you reach 20k. What are you drinking there? I will definitely a 20k stream. Just a normal castle. Just having a chilled one, a warm up before the big one tomorrow. But yeah, just a normal castle. Exeter Chiefs got the scrum. They put the ball in 14 minutes in, or 14 and a half. Scrum didn't work there. You must read that one. Good to see Cuthbert getting a chance after a long time with injury. Always good to see that players returning from injury. I love it. It's good to see. Needs to happen more. It's going to be interesting to see how these boys in the Premiership, if the injuries come up as much as what we saw in Super Rugby Aotearoa, because obviously there was a few injuries there. And it's going to be interesting to see how the Premiership does, how Pro 14 does, and how these guys adjust. Hopefully not too much. All right, Exeter won the scrum, getting the ball out. Looking to run it rather than kick it. I like that movement. I've got Corona beer and a Hunters for the stream. And my whiskies for tomorrow's game. Good man, I'm saving the whiskey for tomorrow as well. And a few pints. I didn't go berserk, just got a few, like a 6-pack and a good old bottle. I heard rumors that the Crusaders coach might join the British and Irish Lions. Yeah, I've got a video coming out on that. tomorrow morning at 10. Well, 9 o'clock for you UK guys. Evening for New Zealand and Australian subs. But yeah, give me my thoughts. I think that'll be great for Lions. If Razor joins the Sailors, the British and Irish Lions, yes, that will be a good boost for Gatlin. Gatlin needs it.
Last minute targets that. The 9 doesn't know he's there. He's got a bit more time to get this kick away by suddenly changing sides.
Yeah, it could swing in the way of the team's more depth if the injuries start coming up. That's the thing. But hopefully the South African players play a bit better. They were a little rusty last week. So far, Faf's been quick. He's been sharp. Good line out from Sale. Fuffy trying to get the ball out. Oh, he's going for a lovely cheeky run, and it's worked. A little chip up, but the Exeter Chiefs got it. Stewie Hogg gets the ball and boots it out. Damn good kick from Stewie Hogg, the Scottish fullback. What a legend. What? There was an idiot in Joburg that bought more than 20,000 rands worth of whiskey. Now, you see, people are scared that we're going to go into lockdown again, which I can almost guarantee is going to happen. But, yeah, well, it sucks, man, because it's unfortunate for other people who want to stand in the queue. But, yeah, people go berserk, man. The same in PE. I mean, the pubs have been low. Not the pubs. The bottle stores have been huge. 50-22, our wrong tournament. Where are you, Leo? I missed a comment there. Well, while you guys are here, smash that like button. Let's see if we can get to it 20 before half time. Almost halfway of the first game. We're on 12 likes. Let's see if we can get to the good old number 20. Teams might be forced to play academy players. That's not a bad thing. Development, giving the guys exposure. Great tackle from Fuffy. Ish. Guigan off. Solomona on. Injury already. 18 minutes in. Oh, 50-22. I'm with you now. Sorry, I'm slow. I'm with you. Right. Akafanamova throws the ball in. Stolen from the Exeter Chiefs. But kicked back out. Sale Sharks got a scrum. Almost lost it. That line-out throw wasn't good enough. And Exeter Chiefs almost capitalized and could have scored a try. Great steal from Exeter Chiefs on that one. Good stuff. Hi, Jimmy, man. I unfortunately can't stay tonight, but enjoy the rest of this last year. Cheers, Ryan. No worries, bud. Have a good one. Scrum's taking its time. You don't get much blowouts in European rugby. Leicester are the only team to do it in the Champions Cup. Fair enough. Is Connie Oosthuizen still as good as he used to be? Francois, if you're looking for South Africa, 208 on DSTV, bud. Connie Oosthuizen, no, I don't think he's anywhere near as good as he used to be, in my opinion. Again, I haven't watched him as much for Sale, so maybe Sale Shark supporters could tell me differently, but he's not as good as he used to be. When Connie was a cheater, that's when he was in his prime. He was alright in the Sharks, but the Cheetahs, he was phenomenal. I mean, he was a brute strength. Fuffy, box kick. Good take by Exeter, but solid tackle back from Sal. Good. I think Cooney is so confused as to what position he's supposed to play. That's a very good point, Liam Fenter. That's a very good point. And I think that's been the problem with them moving him around from Cheetahs to Sharks to overseas to Springboks even. Now, player gets confused that they don't get to adapt in their position. Good kick from Fafi. Very good kick from Faf de Klerk. The man's been in the South African papers this past week. Exeter Rugby. Also keep it quiet. Have you got a favourite Leinster player? Yeah, I do. Johnny Sexton definitely is one. I rate him highly. I think he's brilliant. Healy's a legend. Let's not forget. But yeah, Johnny Sexton, obviously from the good old days, the reason why I love the blue jersey is Brian O'Driscoll. Big OD, big POD. The legend himself. So yeah, that's my favourite Leinster player. But I love Munster as well. I love Conor Murray. I think he's one of my favourite scrum halves in world rugby. I think he's brilliant. I think his injuries hit him a bit, but hopefully he can bounce back tomorrow and have a good competitive game. 14-7 is the score. Approaching the 20-minute mark. Good game from Sal. The grounds are a lot smaller than I normally see in Super Rugby. Is this normal for stadiums in the Premiership? Yeah. I think even with the Pro 14, a lot of the stadiums are a lot smaller. I know. That's one of the things the Kings said when I met them a few times last year, is getting used to playing in these smaller stadiums opposed to them being used to here in South Africa. The Kings' home ground is huge. And then obviously the bigger stadiums. So there's a few smaller stadiums that they're playing. We see it actually in the Pro 14 too. Not all. Obviously, a lot of the teams use their big boy stadiums. Penalty conceded. Exeter on the advantage. Shocking pass, but they're going back for the penalty. Isn't the average capacity for Europeans to 20k apart from Twickers? Probably is, Liam. I'm actually not sure on that one, to be honest. This is where you need 2 cents. He's the stats man. He knows those things. But probably you're not wrong because a lot of the stadiums are smaller. In my opinion, Deadly All Blacks back would be Geordie 15 or 14, Bridge 11, Jordan 15 or 14. Looks me up. Can't argue there. Jordan and Bridge all been phenomenal this year. Sal trying to turn that ball. I don't even know where the ball is on this one. Exeter gets it out, going on the left side. Great movement from the scrummy. They're looking to get a try here. Just past the 22-metre line. And there we go. Oh, good defense from South Sharks. Exeter trying to get out. Trying to chip. Fafi lets it go off. Some stadiums share with football teams, so they have bigger stadiums as that in the UK's most popular sport. Fair enough. That's a very good point there, mate. Liam 2 Cents has already made a video on the stadium side. If you look at that, there we go. I thought he did. Liam, yeah. 2 Cents actually did a video on capacity of crowds and stadiums and who has the best support. It was a bloody good video, that actually. Penalty. Penalties to South Sharks. What can they do with the ball?
If you've got Exeter Chiefs kicking the ball away 20 metres from the try line, that's a massive win. That's a big plus for your defence. Sal last week at times were ill-disciplined.
14-7 is the score, 22.5 minutes in. South Sharks trying to boot the ball back.
One penalty, with another, they find themselves back on the forefront meter line.
Dangerous out of the second half. Clark, yeah, what's it true? Oh, intercept from Exeter. Exeter starting to wake up a bit. South Sharks need to also catch a wake up. Good gap from Exeter. I'm calling the Chiefs. It's just easier. No, it's not been a good 30 seconds at all. Oh, advantage. Back to the Chiefs. Thoughts and Scots might be joining. Scott Robinson joining the BR Lions. Oh, I think it will be great for the British and Irish Lions. I think Gallen will need him from a good Southern Hemisphere brain who's played against South African teams in South African territory. Obviously, Gatlin has. I don't know when last Wales were toured in South Africa, so I think it will be a good one for him. I think that will be a great teamwork. I've got a video coming out on that one tomorrow. Like his Achilles heels line out thrown. Big time. Big time. So the North needs the South to beat the South. Well, the North already have South as a coach. Another South, although he's technically been coaching the North for a while. Exeter on the 5-meter line, looking to score a try. Can they do it? Trying to get the ball out, trying to drive it, but they're not getting there. Solid defense from South Sharks. Moving forward. Good defense, not getting that much further forward. Chiefs need to get it out wide. They need to get it out wide. Penalty. Penalty to Sale. Well done, Sale. Good defense from the Sharks. Getting out the opportunities. Tom Curry, the Englishman. What a bloody legend that kid is. I've done it already, Nathan. I've done my British. Have I done the British and Irish Lions? I'm sure I've done my team already. Yeah, I have. British and Irish Lions video. I've done my team already. Probably don't need to do it again next year. I don't think I've done my South African team yet. But I've definitely done my British and Irish Lions team. Right, here we go. Knock on Exeter Chiefs. Sale have men out wide to try and run this. Let them kick it. Why did you kick it? Oh, because of advantage. Are you going to watch Scarlet's Blues? Kasim is starting in the background. I actually don't know, to be honest. When's that game? Tomorrow? What's it tonight? Scarlet's Blues. That's going to be a lucky little rivalry, that. There's some awesome derbies this weekend. Some good games to look forward to. Let's pull up the rugby fixtures. Tickets are available for the P game from next month. Yep, I'm getting. And I'm going to get the expensive ones. They're only $350, but it's because we're playing the invitational team. I will be getting that. $14-7 to score, 26 minutes in. Cardiff Blues tomorrow 4. That should be a good one. I'm unfortunately on radio at 4, but I will be following that game. Right, Fuff de Klerk's got the ball. 14-7 as mentioned, 2 tries to 1 to South Sharks. 27. Fuff is ready to put it in. Smash that like button, Okies. Let's see if we can get to 20 by half time. Got 13 minutes left of the first half. So far, Sale are looking the better team, but the Exeter Chiefs have had opportunities that they haven't been able to capitalize, which has been unfortunate for them. But if they can get the momentum moving forward, they can definitely do something to try and rattle the South Sharks. But so far, so good for Sale. But if Chiefs want any chance of winning, they need to capitalize on points.
This resets over 30 seconds.
5 laps to go. Oh, is it 15 already? It says 14. I don't know why I'm always behind. Alright, 5 to Clark puts the ball in. Looking. Nope. Oh, great hands. Tuilagi getting through the gap. Score. It is 14-7 to the South Sharks. 2 tries to 1. Penalty South Sharks. 12 minutes left of the first half. Charge my phone. Nice short run by Tuilagi. He was hardly mentioned last week, but he's playing better this week. I agree. That was a very good short run. Got through 2 tackles, well, technically 1.5. I mean, he's quite a big talk about it. As Nathan says, he's a beast. So he needs to get through. Akafanamava throws the line out successful, which is good for him because, as mentioned, it's not been his strength. 5 to Clark, waiting to get that ball out. Approaching the 22-meter line. Can the Sharkies score a try or points before the second half ends? Daniel Dupree flat in that one guy. Fuffy gets the ball out. Dupree. Oh, getting it out wide. Great hands. Fuffy de Klerk. What happened there, ref? I just want to see Janssen, Mensa van Rensburg, and Tuilagi start together. That'll be quite a sight. Good movement. Just a bit of a wild pass from Fuffy, but it's still penalty advantage. And I'll say I'll go for the line out. Interesting to go for the line out when Aka's not throwing great, but obviously got confidence in their takers. Should start at 12th on the lines. Right, here we go. On the 5-meter line, can the Sale score? Good win from the South Sharks. Now looking to drive it. Can they get it? 2. Oh, looking to go out the side. Exeter Chiefs fought well, stole the ball. Missed opportunity. Well done, Exeter Chiefs. Good movement there. Why haven't the Dupree brothers not been selected for the box recently? I think it's tough because of the competition that's currently there. You've got Sia, who's your captain. You've got I've forgotten who the other players are. Francois Lowe's retired now, so you got a more chance for one of them to join. They'll get their go. They'll get their go. I mean, they're quality players. But, yeah, we'll have to wait and see. They'll definitely get their shot. It's just a matter of when. But the competition up there is quite hectic. And also, you've got Peter Steph Dutoy. Peter Steph Dutoy plays there. Francois Lowe plays. You've got Sia, you've got Dwayne. And obviously the other blacks. But I'm sure they'll get a chance sooner or later. Exeter Chiefs got the penalty. Not a good scrum. Akafana Mava. Argentina, how do you think Pumas are going to perform in the Rugby Championship this year? Oh, mate, I think it's going to be a tough one for the Pumas because obviously they haven't. Well, hopefully their players get a little bit of action over in Europe. But I'm definitely concerned for Argentina as I'm concerned for South Africa because there's not much game time that's going to have been played. And I don't know what the plans are for Argentina and how they're going to perform and trade as well. So if they can get some practice in, good, then they'll do something. But if they're going to be rusty, it could be a little bit dangerous. Oh, Exeter Chiefs got men out wide. Messi passing around. We have the toy. I would have done Marcel Coetzee. There's another one. Marcel Coetzee is another one. I agree. He should be on the bench.
Let's get another penalty. And once we've got it, we'll attack from there. So they win the penalty.
Damn to be Dwayne's successor. I agree with you, Leo. Dan definitely could be a great successor for Dwayne. But I agree with you on Marcel Coetzee. I would love to have him back in the Springbok lineup. That's wasted talent that we've missed out on. Sorry, phenomenal talent that we've wasted. South Africa. We just haven't given it opportunities. But unfortunately, yeah, we all know certain reasons as to why. Vermeulen as the captain for the Bulls, I totally expected that. Me too. The Bulls are going to be a force. I'm nervous of the Bulls this year, I must be honest. The Currie Cup's going to be epic. Right, the Chiefs won the line up on the 22-meter line. Good drive, good drive. Moving their cell shots, boys. Trying to get it past. Oh, they could be pushed out. They could be pushed out. 14-7 is the score. 34 minutes in. 2 tries to 1 for Sale. Exeter Chiefs have had opportunities. Can they get there? 18 likes. Thank you, Nathan. They're almost at 20, bud. I'll be happy with that. Good stuff from Sale Sharks. Very much opportunities for the one on each half. And then good defense from both teams to win it. But Tom Curry, the Englishman, does it again. 19 likes. There we go. Look at that. One more like until 20. 20 likes. All right, there we go. Thank you, boys and girls. Well, I think there's only gents here tonight. But thank you for that. Appreciate it. Remember the days when we would watch international rugby and 20, 30 likes would be, boom. Actually, Super Rugby, Aotearoa. Crusaders taking on the Blues when 2 cents was watching. What was 2? When was 2 cents that game? No, he was streaming. I don't know, one of the games for the New Zealand Super Rugby, the 2 cents was watching it live. The stream was big for me, and I got a few people. I mean, that guy averages about 100 people for the New Zealand game. Rightly so, he is from New Zealand. Curry has been good, a couple of big hits, and another turnover from him. He's an outstanding machine, that guy. I rate him highly. I think he could be a future leader of England going forward. What's happened to Ben Curry? I showed you guys. Look. 20. Oi, oi. Look at that. Scrum down to the Chiefs. 4 minutes left of this first half. This half's gone quite quickly. We see 3 tries. Not been bad. Handling, letting Exeter down. Agreed. Oh, I see why you said that, because now it's just happened. But silly mistakes that they're making. I mean, that could cost him. G-Man, you were talking the Canes Blues games. Was it that one? Oh, one of them. I had like 50, 60 people. Actually, the Crusaders Blues game was also massive for me. I think that was one of my most viewed. But I think because it was such a big watch, they went between me and 2 cents. But obviously, people see Mark and me, and then they think all the guys are going to show their actual game, which we aren't allowed to. And then they go to and from. It's a lot like this. I mean, we've been up from 10 to 16 a few times. People come on and they think they're getting it live. I should actually do it in the title again, but anyway. No one's really asked. So I'm relaxed. Chiefs trying to go for it. 2.5 minutes in. Can they get some sort of point to make it a little closer going into the second half? How's the game going? Not much reporting. Not too bad. 3 tries in it. 14-7 to score. Sale's looking good. Exeter have moments, but their handling's been letting them down. Okay, 2 minutes left. Chiefs are going for the points. Can they make it? 14-10. 4 points in it going into the first half could make it an interesting second half. So far, it's really anyone's game. Sale have looked the better team, but Chiefs have had opportunities, and if they continue to move forward and work on their handling errors and discipline, could be a good one. Right. Kicker going for the points. Lining up. Can he make it 14-10? He should. It's not a hard kick. And the kick is. Oh, he got it straight through. 14-10 is the score to the South Sharks. 2 tries to 1 penalty. 23 likes. Look at that. Thank you, Nathan. Joe Simmons penalty. I was so damn excited when I heard South Sharks is based in Manchester. Which man? Well, I suppose, man. I didn't know South Sharks from Manchester. Shit, another reason to support them. As long as they're closer to Old Trafford rather than City Stadium. It was the first Canes versus Blues game they ever played at Auckland. Mark was at the game. Are you right? You killed it with that fun scoop. That's right. Canes versus Blues. You're right, Nathan. I remember. Sales discipline letting them down slightly again. Yeah. And there they win it. Penalty to Sal. What are they going to do? Go for a quick line. That freaking Tom Curry again. Tom Curry. He's working hard tonight. He's playing flipping hard. Fair enough, Heinrich. Mustard left Gloucestershire. Where is it going? Not sure, to be honest. No, guys, supposed to support Liverpool now. Sorry. Both grandfathers born just right up the road from Old Trafford, so it's in the blood, mate. Another freaking line out lost from Sale Sharks. Boom. Half time. 14-10 is the score. Good first half. Interesting. But yeah, freaking out. Tom Curry and Rob Dupree are probably the standout so far. But Exeter Chiefs need to work on discipline, and the lineouts for the big boys for the Sale, they need to work on that because that's costing them. Akafana throwing's been very poor. So we'll have to wait and see how that progresses in the second half. But definitely need to catch a little bit of a wake up. $25 like G-Man, you're doing well. Shot, Nathan. Not bad. Why is what? This is why Aka's not been considered for the box. Yeah, man, but he wasn't always poor with the line out, Liam. I remember with the Sharks. Shit, we rated him highly when he played for us. Sorry, no disrespect to the South Sharks. My Sharks, the Tail Sharks. We played for them. It wasn't bad. I mean, we rated him very highly. But he's been poor. He's cost Sale at least 2 opportunities at tries. Chiefs need to work on their handling and more discipline for sure. Couldn't agree with you more, Big Wolf. Couldn't agree with you more on that. Just look, going to Honda Heat. All right, interesting. A lot of the guys are going over to Japan. It's going to be very interesting to see how the Japanese Rugby League progresses. That's why I like that idea from Rugby Australia, thinking of the Super 8. But we'll have to wait and see how that progresses and what is the way forward. It depends which Manchester you support. Manchester United. Just as I say Manchester United, there's an advert for Manchester United. Parks and Crews are gone. He was also good at the Lions, especially in open play, but he hasn't seemed to be hitting the same heights at yeah. Some of these guys moving overseas works for them, and sometimes it doesn't work for them. So I don't know. Maybe the big money distracts these players a bit, but we'll have to wait and see how it progresses. Bruno Fernandes. While center options are looking a bit depleted. Yeah, unfortunately for Wales, they don't stand a chance for the Six Nations title this year. It's all up to Ireland, France, and England. England obviously going in as favourites. That Six Nations final week is going to be good. Looking forward to that. Who are you back in the Premiership, G-Man? I'm still deciding on a team. I'm actually going with Sale Sharks, to be honest, Big Will. Seems I support the Natal Sharks in South Africa. And now that Heinrichs informed me that Sale's based in Manchester, probably will stick to Sale Sharks. I always, when I played Rugby 08 on PC, I always played the Sale Sharks because of the Sharks. But I used to love the Newcastle Falcons, who obviously aren't in this league. Saracens, because Cuthbert played there back in the day. But yeah, Sale Sharks I've stuck with as my team. I hope Ireland win. I hope so too. I think they deserve it. They've got every opportunity to. They need to beat France with a bonus point if they're wanting to win. Okay, Man isn't that bad, but I don't like Man City. Neither do I. Oh, he has highlights of Force versus Reds. Enough. Paul Force. My best friend supports Banter and I keep wanting to boo shit. I've got a mate who also supports City. Team Horn. Man City bought the league. It's a good one. Got enough money to do that. Quick highlights of the Reds versus Force. Back when Newcastle had Wilkinson and Matthew Burke. Matthew Burke used to play for the Falcons. Bloody good try from the Reds. Matt Burke also played for Falcons, and he was my favorite player. Matthew Burke and Johnny were my international heroes back then. So I love Newcastle Falcons. I was a bit torn between. Here's another try. 30 minutes. I was a bit torn between Sale and Gloucestershire with Uckers. Yeah, fair enough. And one half of the Lions team going to Gloucestershire, and the other half going to Sale. But I think I'm sticking with Sale. Fair enough. Liam, who do you support? I'm guessing the Lions. Or who's your SA team? It's like Sale's half Sharks with the odd Lion. And I say that. G-Man, seeing your shirt has made me Happy birthday. And we got to see Roman. Yes, Roman Atwood finally freaking returned. Bloody hell. I've been waiting this shit long enough for the man to pick it up. But yeah, no, I'm glad they're back. But it's still going to be a while. Do you see that Scotland can win the Six Nations? Yes, I did. Personally see Ireland winning it, but I'd like Scotland can only win if Italy win. I checked that stat. I've actually got a video coming out tomorrow night for the Six Nations. Let's show all international backlines there of my Prem team. Fair enough. I must actually watch them play. Where are where are they in the ranking? With Gloucestershire. I think Sale is second. Exeter third, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, I'm asking. I can just look at the logs here. Gallagher Prem. Yeah. Ron Ackerman. He was another one who didn't take the knee that they went for. That's 29. Shit. Like that 34-5. Red, 63 minutes in. Sorry, Exeter Chiefs are first. Bristol second. Sale Sharks are third. Wasps are fourth. Bath are fifth. Bath with Francois Lowe. Still needs to send me his boots. Northampton, Harlequins. Gloucestershire is eighth. Gloucestershire Warriors. Leicester. Tigers. Saracens 12, but technically they're second. My Reds smoked the fourth. Great game, I had them by 21. Geez, well done on that, getting the points there. I had them by 8, but I picked the wrong button. Yes, 43-5. Oh, make that more. 48. Honestly, I'll kick it out for 50. Shit. They are humping this team. James O'Connor. I haven't heard that name in a while. Good to see him bouncing back. Another freaking. Are they going to really do it? Shit. 55-5. Jeez, Big Will, your team definitely destroyed. Smoked. Poor old Forsey boys. Most points in a away game for the Queensland Reds. 57-5 final score for that game. What a humdinger. 2 cents face when McDermott scored the second. He kept running out of room on his whiteboard. Classic. Legend, man. I popped in for a little bit for that shoot, just check the score out there. But that was early in the game. Sorry for my English, but do you see the future on the Jaguars? I don't. To be honest with you, Lataro, I think the Jaguars are done for Super Rugby. Or technically, South Africa are done for Super Rugby. I think, yeah, Jaguars pretty much are because all their players have been given permission to go overseas again. So I don't think Jaguars will continue, but we'll have to wait and see. They've still got a signed contract and nothing's officially been broken yet. So we'll wait and see what happens next year. Thinking Saracens might sneak a title at the death. The wooden spoon title that it. Well played. Well played, Heinrich. 25 likes. Look at that. Can we get it 30? Sorry, read that one. 1 bonus point win and a few other teams slipping up. And they're right back in it. So true. So true. Is Faf playing G-Man? Michael Wilson, Faf is playing. And he's actually playing quite well. He's quick with the ball, within the hands, passing it out quick. Box kicks haven't been too bad. Super Sport is bringing out a new cricket channel. Jeez, when I think of cricket, all I think about is drama. I agree, we should scrap Super Rugby SA version and focus on Turbo Power Cup. Here we go. What do they call it? Curry Cup on steroids. As the guys take a long break between the Premiership, man. Bloody hell. Isn't there advertising issues in that? What, scrapping Super Rugby is a version? Yeah, there is, I think, actually. You've got a point. But if we're already out with New Zealand, what's the point? Springboks must divide equally. Just more interesting in the tournament. I couldn't agree more. I didn't realize Exeter Chiefs were at the top. This is MotoGP. Apparently, this drama with cricket is threatening the existence of the game in this country, but I doubt it will happen. Hey, the rate it's going, it's not looking hot, my friend. Just call it Super Rugby, Curry Cup, best of both. That's a good one. I like that name. Super Rugby, Curry Cup, best of both. I think that's a smart one. Because this Curry Cup this year is going to have the Kings and the Cheetahs in, which should be good. Tom Curry is incredible. John Roberts, I agree. He has been remarkable tonight. He really has. 28 likes, I see. Yes, we're going to get 35 from halftime starts. Am I going to watch Leinster Munster tomorrow? I'm going to definitely try. I don't think I'm going to stream it because it's first Bri out in South Africa, so probably not. But we'll definitely give it a view. Got my blue Leicester jersey with me. We're going to watch, I've said that already. Liam, according to some articles, we're already nothing in the eyes of Kiwis. I know it's so what? Play by their rules. Fair enough. Gee, looking forward to gyms opening. They're already open. But yeah, thinking about getting back into that. Look, after having COVID, I'm a bit nervous. So I'll still probably do the home one for now, but we'll see. You must be keen for this Bri. I mean, poor bud. It's been like months and months. As bad as we think rugby can get in this country, I think SA cricket is worse. I agree with you, Liam. Rugby will recover. Rugby's got a lot of power and passion in South Africa, so rugby will definitely recover. Cricket, on the other hand, yesterday we've got problems. There's some bloke shouting the living hell out of that stadium. I'm having a Bri tomorrow. Lekker, man. They're kicked off. They're kicked off now. They're about to kick off for me.
So just the one change so far, the enforced one for sale, Byron McGuigan.
They said they're going to kick off now.
Coming on midway through the first half. Half time.
I'll tell you when. Okay, the whistle's just gone. Kick off now. So I'm about 45 seconds to a minute behind you. Right, 5 o'clock, got the ball. Is he going to do his famous box? I'm sure he is. Yes, he does. 14-10s to score 2 tries to 1, 14 minutes in. Well, second half has just kicked off. New Leicester jersey has just been released. A little bit jealous after about 10 years of horrible Scarlet away jerseys. Yeah, just Leicester's always had some good jerseys. I really love it. It's weird hearing the echo through the stream. I pause to link up my viewing and the stream. Unfortunately, I'm behind you guys, so the echo would be a bit strange. South Sharks, Hammersley, nice little move there. Off the clack, getting the ball out. Got a gap out wide. He's got a man on his left. He passed too early there. He should have waited. Just short of the 22. Fuck that Clark gets the ball. Good hands, good pass. Why is the ref blowing it? Fuffy was so sharp and apparently offside. How do you think Rugby Championship position is going to be this year? Oof, I'm looking forward to the Rugby Championship. I think it's going to be awesome. I think New Zealand are going to win it and dominate, but it's going to be like a vibe between Australia, South Africa, and Argentina. What's the menu for the braai? Oof, I don't even know yet. I haven't even thought of that. I just know drinks. But I know with a little bit of whiskey, but brown ale for the first time in a long time. I'm having that. 31 likes, Nathan, you legend. It's going to be interesting. With Dado, I think it's going to be a very good Rugby Championship. South Sharks moving on the attack. Playing great rugby. Good kick through from Robert de Klerk. Robert de Pre, not de Klerk. But penalty advantage. Keep the likes pumping. Agreed. I'm happy. We got 30 likes. Gonna watch the Europa League final later. Yeah, someone was talking about it earlier. I probably am. Gonna be curious to see what happens. I hope Inter Milan wins. Keyman, do you think there is an issue with rugby in SA, or is it just media causing the problem? I think it's mainly media, Michael. There is a problem. Politics. Okay, Robert de Pre, is going for points. Should get this one to make the score 17-4. I'll get to your question now, Michael. That's a damn good question now. Lukaku is great to watch. Yeah, I wish he was great in United. I miss that. Robert de Pre. 1, 2. Oh, he kicks it over. 17-10 to the South Sharks. Looking much better than he looked last week. Look, Michael, SA Rugby is good. We've got Rusty as director, which is obviously solid. And he's going to keep it going. And his transformation he's got on point. Although there's moaning and politics going around, he's done well. The problem has been recently with our minister chirping the likes of Fuff and the South African players for not taking a knee. But obviously it's their religious belief, not that they don't support. They obviously are in support of rugby's against racism. But unfortunately, the media in South Africa, if it's anything to touch on a little bit of racism, people go overboard and take it to another level. So it's sad because it just creates more negativity around the country. But hopefully they'll come around it. But I'm ticked off with SA Rugby because I think they could have defended the players. They could have phoned the boys and asked, why aren't you bowing? Is it because of religious beliefs? Is it because you're in support of farm murders? Or what? If they weren't supporting the movement, they wouldn't have worn the shirt. But yeah, so it's politics and media. It's mainstream media that's just bloody negative right now. Right, 45 minutes in, or 45 and a half. 17-10 to score. 2 tries to 1. Exeter Chiefs going for a liner. Can I do it? Media is always looking to stir things up. Liam Williams and Sad Davis were wrongly accused by Wales Online for refusing pay cuts. Both went to Twitter to say it was fake. There we go. It's this media these days. It's anything to generate material to get you to read or to comment on. I mean, how did I get into the bout with Rugby Onslaught? Because that first video, I got clickbaited, and then I responded. Look, it's done a lot of good for me. because the views have been good, but still, it's media getting desperate for attention now because we don't have, or now that rugby's starting, it should calm down. Exeter Chiefs on the drive, past the 5 metre line, looking for a try. They need to get that ball out wide, and they do. Ship kick, cross kick, good catch, but not enough. Still got the ball in field, but he's tackled out. But they go back to the penalty. Great little play there from Exeter, but not enough. My opinion, it's the media and our sports minister causing the negativity, but Russ is doing a great job trying to lift the sport again. Best thing that's happened to Exeter Rugby. Couldn't agree more, Nathan. Couldn't agree more. Is this live? Shit, it is live. Vermeulen's just... Is it Vermeulen? Exeter Chiefs have just scored. 17-15. I get so confused with no crowd. I can't tell whether the game's live or if it's a replay. But there's a try. 15-17 is the score, 2 tries apiece. And obviously 1 penalty apiece. Exeter Chiefs are back in this game. Great try from the Chiefs. Coach clearly spoke some sense into these boys and got them fired up. Jacques Vermeulen, very English name. 3rd try in his 12th Premiership match. Well done at getting a try. Kick to come to tie the game, 17-all. Currently 17-15 to the South Sharks. Can Mr. Fly-Off get that all-important conversion? And the kick is... Oh, he's got it. Good kick. 17-all. Too easy for the big fella. Indeed, big ball. Indeed. Bloody great kick. 17-all. 2 tries apiece. Who's gonna win? Bloody good kick. That curled in beautifully straight in. Right. 50 minutes in, or 49. 4 tries in the game in total. Good return kick from the Chiefs. Stewie Hogg. Game clock. For me, it is 49 minutes and 21 seconds. Big ball, 22, 23, 24, 25 seconds. Flipping good game. Yeah, it has been a good game, I must say. How come Fanamava going for the throw? That's kind of what happened a little bit. Obviously, we got turned over a few. And what happens is you kind of start trying to play a game when you don't have them. And you can't do that. It's not about that. You're still... Fuffy looking to box kick, and he does. Can Sale get a catch on this one? Ooh. No, they didn't. It was a good land. Jeez, 45, boom. If I tried that kick, I would have thrown my opponent. I probably would have too. I wouldn't even got it that far. It's a bloody good kick. Now, don't do that kick then, goal. You need your hip, mate. We need you here watching rugby with us. Shit, it must be 4 a.m. by you now. Bloody hell. Commitment to watching the sport. Good kick, unlucky bounce from Sale. Chiefs return it. Don't get it out. So what is Sale going to do? Good tackle. Vermeulen's playing well. Cunningham stays going through. Faf de Klerk passes it. Jean-Luc Dupree. It's always good to see that the amount of likes is higher than the amount of people watching than the dislikes. I agree. It's very good. Very happy. Can we see something happen? Penalty to the Exeter Chiefs. South Sharks looking disappointed. Ludiache. Springbok winning. Chiefs got the ball back. They're looking to boot the shit out of this one to get a line out. Where is it? Short of the 22. It's still a kick. G-Man, you're watching Leinster Munster tomorrow. I'm a Leinster man, but looking forward to the fellow Leinster man. We got the jersey ready. Going for Leinster tomorrow. Should be a good game. Delando taking on with Achis now. I'm looking forward to seeing Munster as well. It's going to be a good game. Can we see 40 likes? Maybe. Lutz has been a bit quiet. Yeah, he has. He's been quite quiet. Quite quiet.
We are with London Irish back at the Stoop until the end of the season, hosting Saints and then Welford Road once that is over for Leicester and Bath.
What's this little drinks break? Come on, Lutz. Let's see some sparks from you, man. Right. Line out time for the Chiefs. Looking to try and take the lead in this one. There we go. Driving the ball. Great defense from the South Sharks, moving the Chiefs back, although they're trying to turn it back in now. Being the mighty Auckland Blues #1 top shelf supporter in the world, I'm taking a liking to that Leicester jersey. It's very close to that Blues jersey. Funny, I was thinking that earlier. It's my only overseas jersey that I own, and my Irish one. Quite a sick jersey. I love the blue in it. Oh, here we go. Exeter Chiefs got a gap. They should score here. Stewie Hogg, the Scotsman. Scotland captain fullback. 22-17 to the Chiefs. That has been good in the lineouts. Yeah, but Akafana has been poor. Great try from Stewie Hogg. I hope he can replicate that for Scotland. Simmons under pressure. Lovely manipulation. Scott Hogg needed that. It's good for him. Short arm to the Hogster. Third try in 9 Premiership matches. (17-22). 3 tries to 2. 54 minutes in. Can the try be converted to put more pressure on the Sharks? They're just showing the top 14 live on YouTube. Just seen a notification. Oh, really? I wish we could stream it. Like, have it on one screen and watch. They will copyright us. That's interesting. Top 14 live on YouTube. Oh, he shanked that. Missed the kick. 22-17 is the score. Oh, never had a good time in the beginning of the year. Yeah, that's why I said it's a good, important try for him, which he needed to just get that confidence booster.
3 tries in his last 3 games.
3 tries in his last 2 games. That's pretty good.
got to stop.
Definitely catching a wake up.
It's the gamble that
Shocking kick.
Taylor says it's a gamble that
Robert De Preo, what are you doing?
it pays off.
I remember Hogg almost scoring a try to win against the All Blacks.
All from the restart.
I remember that one too.
Scrum. And all of a sudden, one or two things for
He's a great player. I've always rated him highly. I think he's just had an unfortunate few games.
Still look at this sales scrum. Interesting that they've got Connie Oosthuizen on the loose head side.
Connie Oosthuizen.
Can continue to lend a hand there. Predominantly
17-22, 55 minutes and 25 minutes left of this game.
he's wrestling with Harry Williams at the moment.
They're not showing the game. Oh, so they're doing what I'm doing, probably talking it through. Advantage to the Chiefs.
Penalty against Oosthuizen.
Connie Oosthuizen giving away a penalty. Good run from the Chiefs.
Things up. There was no way through for Morgan, however.
Lost the ball though, but back to the penalty. Almost looks as if
Penalties against Harlequins last weekend on that
the Chiefs are going to walk this one now.
relatively early on.
Smash that like button, ladies and gents. Let's see if we can get 40 likes by the end of this game. 50 will be awesome, but I doubt you'll get there. Hasn't been that many people. Let's see if we can get a 40. 35. 5 more to go. 17-22 is the score. 56.5 minutes in. 2 tries to 3 to the Exeter Chiefs. 22-17. Hogg had a few stupid knock-ons in the Six Nations. Yep. That all-important knock-on that cost them the game. But it's good to see Barty back. Jeepers, I'm glad I don't have to wake up at the crack of dawn for Super Rugby after hour. That 5 o'clock game last week was torture. Chiefs have had better handling and it's showing on the scoreboard. Agreed. Joe Simmons going for a penalty kick to get the points within 8. Says respect the kicker. There's no people there. Oh, he's got it. 24-17. Sorry, 25-17. 8 points difference. Sale. What is gonna happen? What is gonna happen?
Exeter Chiefs totally unaffected by it. They really are. But for me, the biggest difference that I've seen so far is just the shift.
Looks like we lost a little signal there, but it seems back.
That sucker punch of that first phase try for Stuart Hogg, backed up with a
17-25.
Extra of all the energy, so sharp, just look a little bit languid over the last couple of minutes, and I've got to say this water break's probably come at a really good
17-25, 2 tries to 3.
I'll tell you what Dupree needs to get this kick on the money.
Dupree is off.
Energy in this kick chase now.
Other Curry brother is on.
Back into the fight. There's 8 points away with just over 22 minutes to go against a quality side. With the fixture coming up on Tuesday, it's a big ask now. Just they'll need to spend some time down here. Force the pressure back onto the Chiefs.
I think we've got no signal. Judging from this.
I think that might be very uncomfortable for Tom Curry. Stuart Hogg had landed on his shoulder, on his head. He's got a yellow. And he's got
Okay, we are still alive.
Tom Curry, not long after his brother Ben.
Good, sorry. I'm all good with signal. Thanks, Michael. Silly stuff from Curry. Someone unliked the video. Yeah, unliked it and disliked it. I see 2 dislikes, 36 likes. Sorry, I think the signal went there because I see you drop people. I don't know what happened, but anyway. Chiefs have better handling and it's showing on the scoreboard as agreed. Tom Curry's off. Sin bin. 10 minutes. That's going to cost Sale big time. Chiefs going for another opportunity for a try, which could seal the deal a little bit.
Take one step into it. It's a bit like if someone throws a dummy or when someone passes, if you're committed to the tackle. But
Oh, Chiefs going, approaching that 5 meter line. Can they do something? Getting the ball out 5 meters in. Trying to get past there.
Free ball here. Sale offside for a second time.
Go, go, go. That wasn't a good kick. That wasn't a good kick at all. 37 likes now, says Nathan. We're almost there. Can we get a 40? We've got 12 people. Oh, it looks like a try. And it is a try. Try to the Chiefs at 30-17. Exeter Chiefs are looking better. And they're on the bonus point. So this is great for their lead going forward. G'day G-Man, how's it? ABC1234 Jason. How's it, bud? Welcome. Gee whiz, a completely different half from Sale. It's like they're still in sheds and haven't come out from half time. I agree, Big Will. I'm actually quite shocked. They started off so well, playing great, and now they like switched off. It's not good. But credits and respect to the boykies. G-Man, who would win, Cell Sharks or Chelsea Sharks? I have confidence in my Sharks, the Chelsea Sharks. I think Natal Sharks will do it. And it will be a good game, a tough game. Tom Curry would be my one worry, but I think my Sharks have it in them. And the kick is over. 32-17 is the score. Bonus point. Tom Curry still off for another 7.5 minutes.
Tom Curry gets yellow carded just after we said Sale needs to spend some time down in the Exeter half with possession. You give away the penalty, Exeter march up the field. There was that air of inevitability about it.
Right, what's going to happen here? Can we see something happen? Come on. Nothing's congrats on level 2. Thank you, ABC. We're very happy on level 2. Bloody hell. $17.32 is the score. 5 minutes left of that yellow card. 63 minutes in. 17 minutes left of this game. Should be. It's a walkover really now. Unless Sale can pull out a miracle. They've got a gap. Ah, ball's out. Not good enough, unfortunate.
Check that he had the support back on the inside. Does it, Simmons?
Got another Yindle coming on.
First played for 9 months against Leicester last Saturday. It's been a long journey back for him from a broken arm.
2 more likes to go. 2 more likes until we hit 40. More changes coming on for Sale Sharks. Can they make a difference? Some of us should have started over Hammersley.
Also the replacement scrum half, Wilcliffe.
All right, scrub down. Can Sale Sharks try and pull something out of the bag to give them an opportunity to get points? 40 likes, legends. Thank you, boys. Thank you very much. We outnumbered the two, the two dislikes. Now here we go. The Chiefs are going for the ball, trying to get it out wide. Good defense, great handlings from the Chiefs. Good tackle from Fafta Clark. I think he's hurt himself though. That Fafta Clark is such a tough player. That man, he plays with his absolute heart.
But now the shackles are off, they can really turn the screw. And Ben, I think it goes back to the comments we were talking about before the match in terms of controlling that middle third. It's sad they've lost control of it. We've seen two balls go out to touch, we've seen penalties, we've had a yellow card, and I'm absolutely not surprised by some of the substitutions that Steve Diamond's made, taking off his game control.
65 minutes in, 17-32. Bonus point advantage for Fafta Clark comes off, Dupree comes off, and Landon comes on for Van der Merwe. So quite a few changes for Sale. But can they do something with it? Can they update? Can they perform? It's just been a very down second half for the Sale. They really need to catch a wake up. Exeter winning. Finn and McCarthy, they are, my man. They are doing well. Exeter is definitely the better team today. I love Exeter. Yep, they're doing well. Faf always puts in 100%. Yeah, shit, he played strongly today. Pity he's off. I thought he's had an outstanding game considering the circumstances of the points, but good for him. I got worried when he did that tackle. I thought he might be injured, but luckily he wasn't. Scrum to the Sale Sharks. 2 minutes left for Tom Curry before he can come on. Okay, Sale trying to get it. Scrum off, you're taking too long, mate. Boom. Up and under there. Oh, good tag from the Chiefs. Hey Gareth, I might be playing for Exeter Chiefs when I'm older. Good man, legend. Go for it, go pursue those dreams. Oh, fantastic. Now Johnny Blaze, he's a big Faf fan. Where's Johnny Blaze? Is Johnny Blaze here? I don't see Johnny Blaze. Oh, you mean the player? I'm thinking of Johnny Blaze who's on the channel. Darby's name I know. This Curry is looking a little bit bloody. He says Curry brothers look a lot alike. Jeepers. Penalties conceded. Sale Sharks 22. Exeter Chiefs 9. Massive difference. Discipline has cost this Chiefs. Awesome, man.
They've done really well to actually bounce back from. I mean, it was a good performance in the first half, but Sale just
12 minutes left in the game. Chiefs are going for points. Can something happen here?
Fallen into the habits which they started last weekend against Harlequins.
Where's our old friend Johnny? Johnny, he's probably dosing in New Zealand still. We are my 420 donations, man. Johnny Blaze doesn't appear to there are no 420s or mother-in-law drugs. Yeah, no $4. What's it? It's 420 New Zealand dollars the man always donates. Now Shame, he's been very loyal to this channel. Him and Matthew Dower, the Canterbury Boykie. Shit, he donated a lot too. And obviously Plum Duff, but we know he's working. But Big Wolves representing, he gave us some Aussie dollars. So very chuffed with that. Right, here we go. Exeter Chiefs trying to get into the attack, trying to make things happen. Trying to steal it, the sales, but not enough. Solid, hard-hitting defense from Sale. Chip up and under. Oh, well done. He caught the ball and I think he took it out. I'm shocked there's no Johnny Blaze here because he's a big Fuff fan. Yeah. I don't know where he is, but he's probably sleeping, man. It's like, or you'll find he's going to join us just as I'm about to end the stream. You'll probably find. Fat Fuff won the Rugby World Cup. He was definitely a key contributor, but he wasn't the one who won it. I still credit Cheslin Colby, Andre Pollard. Faf really started improving the semi-final and the final. His box kicks still were out of hand, and that's what lost us against the All Blacks, or one of the reasons. But he definitely improved. And let's not forget Mapimpi, Lukanya I mean, they won that final. Larry also did well in the final. Correct. He definitely caught a wake up and did well. Do you know Jack? No, I know of him. Obviously don't know. More changes. Jeepers. There's been a lot of changes for the Cell Sharks. I will rate all credit goes to Russie. Dan Darby. Darby Snowman. No argument from me there. Right, Cell Sharks trying to get a gap. Where's Jack? No. Tuilagi trying to get it through. Five Herschel Smith to Perenara, best scrummers in the World Cup. Yeah. Pity Herschel Yankees didn't get enough time. Don't forget Kobus Reinach, eh? I mean, he scored those tries against Canada. I know it's against Canada, but it was still good. Right, Sale going for the line out. Good kick. Pollard also gave a lot of credit to Villiers, fullback, that we as fans sometimes miss. Very good point, Michael Wilson. Very good point. Like, line out opportunity for the Sale Sharks. Needing a try desperately. They have to score here if they want any opportunity. Can they drive it? Come on, Sale. At least get something back, boys. Getting it out wide. Oh, handling. Shocking handling errors. No, not another club, man. Oh, good try there. Or not try, opportunity. Trying to get the ball. Get it out wide. Off. Good. You can't forget Cobus. I was a bit hesitant about him when I saw him back at the Green Goal. I've always rated Cobus. Ted Pritchard says, come on, Chiefs. Chiefs are doing it, so you can say it. Chiefs are doing it. They're playing great rugby. Bonus points,
explaining it as well.
getting what they need. They're doing very well.
The referees saying that you have to actually make
What are the prices for the cheapest
sure you try to lift it. If
Lions ticket in Oz dollars?
to protect it underneath in that squeeze ball position,
Probably looking at
you
about
don't have to lift it. You can just latch in.
$10, $15.
Opportunity to lift the ball.
If I have to guess roughly now. Okay, I'm talking the game here in PE. Probably about $15, $20 for a ticket.
As you'd expect, whenever they
6.5 minutes left of this game. 17-32 is the score.
Lewis, Iago, Ferrari is on his back.
What's the score? It is 17-32.
You look at the stats sometimes. They don't
Not much change. Do you know when your next stream is, G-Man?
them.
I don't, to be honest with you, Michael. I want to stream tomorrow for Leicester Munster, but I do not trust myself for that one. Why is Lewis on the floor? Probably tackle. Didn't quite see. But probably next week Friday again. We'll do another one. Or Saturday afternoon. I was going to stream the North versus South game, but that's been postponed. But next week I'll probably do a stream with the mates again. I've nearly finished the game. Awesome. Now I'm a minute behind you. Here we go. Here we go. Can we see something happen? Let's see Hammer G-Man. Yes, no ways. I've done it very close to that once. I've had a few streams tipsy, but not hammered. I was almost once. I swore to myself I'd never do that again. Friday night streams these days. Yeah, I've got nothing to do on Friday. And we got rugby back, so I thought interact a Friday stream with rugby again. Your Exeter Sport is saying yes. Nope. Tom Curry. 5 minutes left. Long second half this one. Did you watch the Force get a hiding? I didn't watch it live because I'm at work during that time, but I did watch quick highlights now during the halftime of this game. The Force bloody humped the holy heck out of Reds humped the holy heck out of the Force. They blitzing them. I supported 2 cents this morning and Wednesday. Now I support you. Cheers, bud. I would have watched 2 cents this morning, but I just had a crazy day at the office. It's hard to stream. But he'll probably stream tomorrow for the Aussie game. Knowing him, he should be on tomorrow. Silly kick. We haven't seen it yet. It's coming now. Where's his kick? Oh, Tuilagi. Not bad, not bad. Well, that kick. There's the kick. That was silly, Big Will. I agree with you. Oh, that was a better kick. Darwin Snowman 2 hours later. Is Tuilagi bigger than Gurju? I actually don't know, to be honest. If November internationals were happening, we might have seen it. Okay, South Sharks going to score. Try time, Solomon. Consolation, little one for the South Sharks. I think the ref's still going to look at it. Try. Nothing wrong with that. Try time, Sales. Oh, that was a good kick. That was a bloody good kick.
Which they haven't really had, and I guess lots of it's down to the penalty count. It's really simple. Ball through the hands, Marlon Yard unselfishly, pass off to Solomona. I mean, it's so casual. I've never seen
It's so casual.
it look so casual, but that's exactly.
That's why didn't the Sale Sharks play like this not too long ago, man? Bloody hell. I think my Munster versus Leicester video has just gone live for those who are interested. I'm wearing my Leicester shirt. I'm going to get flipped by a few of the Munster supporters. Plays for England. The name sounds familiar. It does sound familiar, Big Wall, but I'm not sure, to be honest with you, man. I'm not sure. Oh, South Sharks finding gaps. Trying to get through. Can they get a bonus point? To finish within 7. About a minute and a half left in this one. Owen O'Malley, get trying. Yes, indeed. Oh, almost intercepted there. Is huge. He could play forward at his side. I agree, Nathan. Should have been sent off. I always look back at John Smith getting a card for doing that. That was, I agree with Big Wall. We should have got a card. Where's Sock Squad reuniting? Miss Mario yelling. Hopefully next weekend. Hopefully next week Saturday. If there's an afternoon game, we'll probably unite for that. But I don't think there's an early afternoon game. But next week I might do a live stream just for chats. So keep a lookout. Maybe for the Aussie game. We'll get the Sock Squad back. Because it's Sock's 30th birthday next week. So we'll probably do a live stream in celebration of that. Knock on. I think that's the game. Good game. Good game. Well done to the Chiefs. Unlucky for the force. Got the force. The Sharks. Not good. Thanks for the live stream, Jimmy. I'm going to watch 2 cents now. Peace out. Cheers, Big Wall. Thanks so much, bud. Appreciate you joining me today. Much appreciated. Saunders Krill. Guys, thanks so much for joining. Really appreciate the support in this game. Good game. Final score 22-32 to the Chiefs. Big Wall, if you're still here, send regards to 2 cents. Hopefully, this one went well as well. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Much appreciated. Keep strong, keep safe, keep moving forward. And I'll see you guys soon. Stay safe. Never give up. Cheers.